Hello everyone, Terraria and Palworld are going to get a crossover, and they already released the very first crossover item into Palworld, which is the legendary blade Meowmere. Back in the day when I played Terraria, I used this blade a lot. Back then it was one of the strongest items. I kinda doubt it is nowadays, because there have been a ton of updates, but let's get to making it. So in order to craft the Meowmere, there's a new item you're going to need, which is called the Predator Core. These are dropped from Predator Pals. They can be found in certain locations on the map. I'll put a link in the description for an interactive map so you can see where they're at. But if you don't fancy that, let me show you a quick and easy spot. So on the island of Sakurajima, there is this little end piece. This is where one of the pals spawn. So what you have to do is you go to the Icewind Island, you fly towards it. If it's not there, you fly back, you fly forward until it spawns, basically. Because it has a percentage chance to spawn, the music will change to a more eerie tune if it's there. There's also a pal that is glowing red, so it should be very easy to spot, especially at nighttime. If you defeat it, you'll get 4 of these Predator Cores. So let's start making the Meowmere. Now damage-wise, this blade isn't as strong as, let's say, for example, the one we're using right now, which is a Lily Spear, which has 450 power. This one has 200. However, this one is ranged and is a legendary as well. So I'm kind of hoping... Why the heck am I T-posing? Okay. It also looks pretty nice. Looks very faithful. Well, nice is subjective, maybe. It looks weird, but it looks cool at the same time. Oh man, the noises. Oh, it bounces multiple times too. Oh yeah, you are gonna hear that noise a lot. Wow, that one bounces pretty high. And then explodes. Alright, we're going to have to test this out the only way I know how. Oh, Zoe! We got something new. I am pretty interested what else we're going to be getting during this collab. Because this is the first of the items. We're going to get the rest later in the year, or next year I mean. Well, later next year, not later in the year that is next. It is dealing decent damage actually, surprisingly. It can hit multiple times too. Now do keep in mind this is with a decently high attack stat as well. Mine is currently at 270, I maxed it out with the regular enhancements. And then the rest come from pals as well as this item right here, the attack pendant. I actually wonder, does the blade... Ooh, the blade itself also hits. So yeah, this deals good damage, man. Get Cat. Zoe. Why are you stripping naked? What the fuck? Zoe, why? Don't demonetize me. Actually, I'm not even monetized, so should I really be worried? I did not expect it to go that smoothly. Let's test it out on Lily. Here's hoping she won't be stripping down naked. I will admit that it is kind of interesting that the clothes can become transparent. I wonder if that means that they were thinking of adding different costumes or something on them. Well, we deal considerably less damage to Lily and Elaine. But if we get in close though, we deal decent damage. To keep running away. I think the trick is to get them on the bounce of the cat, because then it hits it multiple times. Pretty darn strong. Yeah, you want to get it on the downswing so it goes up, so it hits through the body multiple times. It is quite the interesting sword, because it's the only melee weapon that also does projectiles. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, it does have durability, but it actually goes pretty slow. Unlike most weapons. You know, I actually have quite a plan. Let me defeat Lily real quick and we'll talk about it. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, Lily behaves a bit better than Zoe did. Although I don't know what the hell she's doing right now. So what I want is to get as many Gupfin out as possible. Because the Gupfin have a passive where it increases player attack. So if we get an entire inventory full of just the Gupfin... I already have a couple of big booster dudes. These are already max level. And then we have the OG guy. I don't think he is maxed out. No, he's just a level 1. So he won't give us the full boost like the others will. But that's alright. Because our tech is now at 410. And it was like 270 earlier. So how quickly can we defeat Zoe with this? I could also eat some attack boosting food. I don't really feel like doing that. We did like 500. Ooh yeah, we deal way more damage now. Look at that, look at the damage go, that's insane! Sorry, Zoe. That was so fast, though. We were in there for seconds. Maybe I do want to try it with some attack boosting food. That could be really fun. Alright, we could make this one, which is the Memoras curry. We don't have anything for it, which is the one problem. But I think we can make all these plantations now, so we should probably do that. Oh, except for the onion seeds. Apparently I never found those. Sad. And that is one of them that we need. Alright, then the best next one was... I mean, also requires bloody onions. Alright, this one. The engineer. Okay, we just have to get some... Get out of here, fool. We're just gonna find some deer. Hopefully they spawn. I think it was a kind of rare spawn, though. Oh, never mind. Here he is. Give me a meat, mate. Alright, we got one of the foods. Let's consume it. Now we almost have 500 attack power. That is fantastic. I don't imagine it's going to be a big increase of what we just saw. But I imagine it goes pretty darn fast. Ooh, we're hitting thousands now. Yeah, look at that, man. Within 10 seconds. That's all it took. Sorry, Zoe. You know, while we have this boost active, let's see how quick Lily goes. As this one took a little while last time. Yeah, we're definitely not hitting as hard as with Zoe. Though, to be fair, we've already dealt like 2,000 or 20,000 damage. If they would sit still, instead of running away as much as they do, I think we would have probably already had them, or very close to. I think a sub 1 minute would be possible if they didn't run. Actually, it might still be possible. Hell yeah, there we go. Wahoo. Lily? Can you stop going crazy? Yeah, those bosses, man, they go so quick. You know, that makes me think, let's check up on our good old buddy. Actually, I forgot his name. I think it was Alex. I remember having a lot of trouble with this guy. And that was with all the pals. Now, I probably won't be defeating this guy with just the Meowmere. But I mean, it deals decent damage, man. Actually, might be able just to do it with the Meowmere. Yeah, look at how good this is, man. Meowmere is definitely a great early game sword to get. Sure, this is with a bunch of boosts, but hey, I think just a long-ranged melee weapon that can hit for multiple times, that is good. It can definitely deal damage quicker than most other weapons up to this point, I think. We're just 2 minutes in, man, and he is almost down. Well, 1.5 minutes in, not even 2. So yeah, even though the attack power is way lower than Lily's spear, for example, the Meowmere racks this guy. Racks anything so far. It's crazy. Alright, let's take him to the ultimate challenge. Well, I mean ultimate challenge for when the game released, I suppose. Let's see, Victor, how are you gonna do? I imagine we will need some pals for this one, though. Even without, though, I mean, imagine if we had a pal dealing damage right now. Seeing as he runs away quite often, we probably need to. I want to see how far we can get without. Okay, I think, realistically, we can deal a bit over a quarter damage, and that is solo. That's also without healing. Might actually be able to deal more, because he's not dealing as much anymore, suddenly. Never mind, there all the damage comes. Yep, I'm dead. That was over a quarter health, though. With an early game weapon. Well, I say early game, it's still level 30. But you very easily are able to get to level 30. And here's Lily's spear in comparison, 43. It definitely outshines that. See, I definitely recommend this. Of course, we were enormously buffed, because this is my normal attack. With my normal team. But that is a look at the power of the Meowmere. A lot stronger than I actually expected it would be. And I think this is just going to become my main sword. There is the beam sword as well that I just unlocked. I don't have any of the supplies for it yet, because I'm not making hexalite. And I would have to get more sand for this as well. But it'd be interesting to see how this compares later. Because this doesn't seem to have, like, the projectiles, right? And I think the projectiles is really what gives this weapon its strength, even though it has low base power. They go so far too, that is insane. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.